Yo, what's up guys? It's your boy Kill here again for another For Honor video. I just want to let you guys know I love making these videos for Honor. All my For Honor content seems to get a lot of views and it makes me feel awesome. I feel like you guys actually like my videos. Anyways, let's get into this video. So today we're going to do the Berserker build, how I build my Berserker. I know a lot of people have problems when I say best build, but it's my best build, guys. This is what I found the most success with, and I spent a lot of money practicing and not practicing, well, trying out different builds and stuff, guys. I mean, I try out so many different builds before I finalize one and see which one was the most powerful and which one actually worked for me the best. So don't think that like I just come in here and I just throw on whatever. I try out a lot of builds and I use a lot of steel and what's that shit called, salvage. I use a lot of steel and salvage, guys, so bear with me here, guys. When I tell you this, trust me, it's because I practiced a lot and I really tried out a lot of stuff, guys. It's not because I'm just being a douchebag and just want some likes. I really extensively tested this stuff for you guys, so you guys don't have to. I mean, a lot of you guys don't have a fucking shitload of steel to spend. I mean, I had 150,000 steel the other day because I spent $100 on steel. Yeah, I have problems, but anyway, I had a lot of steel and I'm already down to 75,000 just testing stuff. I also tested out a lot of builds for the Kensei, and I really like the Kensei a lot, actually. I got some pretty strong builds in there, especially for 1v1s, and then, you know, he's not really, I would say in like the 1v4s, I'd prefer an assassin, but, you know, I got some really good builds with the Kensei if you guys play as a Kensei, so if you guys want to see that, just let me know, and I'll put that out there. Right now, I'm playing as an Orochi again, just because I'm a loser, and I like to play as an Orochi. Now, the Orochi was my favorite character, so I'm starting to play as him again. But anyway, this is carrying on too long. Thank you guys for the subscriptions, and thank you guys for the views and the likes and everything. You guys are just awesome. Notification squad going up down there at the bottom. And also, we have I'll give away some steel, like $10 or $5 with in a couple days here. I didn't know my subscribers would go up to 600 that fast. Last time I said that, so we're already almost at 600. So I promise you guys, I will give away some steel. And yeah, so stay tuned for that. All right, let's get straight into this shit. Alrighty, first things first, let's start out with the helmet like always. So my helmet, I'm running revenge mode duration, exhaustion recovery, and no debuff resistance. I feel like the Berserker overall, I don't really get gas for stamina on him as much as the other characters. So I feel like overall the Berserker doesn't really need the exhaustion recovery because you shouldn't be running out of stamina as quick with the Berserker as you do with other characters. So kind of try to ignore that. Revenge mode duration, that's a given. When he's in revenge mode, this guy is a freaking monster. So let's go with revenge mode duration. Debuff resistance, ugh. Yeah, we're just gonna go with revenge mode duration, and you'll see why right now in a few seconds. Alright, so for the chest piece, we're of course not running execution health regen, and that's just because of the first passive that gives us health for every kill. That's also why we don't run the debuff, because if somebody's debuffing you and you're in revenge mode or you're fighting them with a bunch of people around you, you should be able to get a kill before you die from that debuff. So don't even worry about the debuff resistance or the execution health regen, because just a normal kill is going to give you health, guys, so don't even worry about that. We're running block damage. Block damage was iffy. I think if you really wanted to, if you can get it, you can run execution health regen and no block damage and just run sprint speed. You definitely want the sprint speed maxed out, guys. It helps you get to fights. It helps you get away from fights, get to positions. It helps you guys out a lot. You want the sprint speed maxed out. And yeah, on to the next thing. Alright, so for my arms, I'm running block damage resistance and then 75% stamina regen. Alright. I know this one sounds kind of weird, but I went with this because when you're getting jumped and like you're just blocking everything, you are taking chip damage from those blocks, guys. Trust me, and it adds up after a while. Fucking 3 people hitting you at once, or you know, people doing chip damage to you, it'll add up, and it can, I don't know, block damage resistance will probably stop you from getting killed by a heavy after you've been blocking for a few seconds. It really does help out a lot more than a lot of people think. Revive speed, like always, I don't really run revive speed because this build isn't really made for you having to revive people. I mean, for this build, if you're getting jumped, you're 9 out of 10 going to be able to destroy anybody in front of you. So yeah, stamina regen, it just goes with our exhaustion recovery. If we have more stamina regen, you don't get exhausted as fast. And the Berserker overall, he has a his moveset is based around, you know, reserving a lot of stamina. So I feel like you don't really need that much stamina regen, so I didn't max it out, but I did put it at 75%. Alrighty, for our left head, right? This is the left head? No, this is the right head. For our right head, we're running attack and defense. No stamina cost. Stamina cost reduction is down. I tried it out with stamina cost reduction, guys. I tried this one right here in low defense, but your defense is so low that it doesn't even, it's not worth having just a little more stamina. And honestly, like I said, his movesets, he doesn't really drain that much stamina, guys. If you notice and you're doing your infinite chain attacks, he doesn't drain that much stamina to the point where you're going to run out that fast. And we have our stamina regen high, so don't even worry about that. Okay, for the handles, we're running feet cooldown reduction all the way down, and you're going to see why. That's because we don't have that many abilities in which you need to keep resetting your thing. Like, I don't have an axe on or nothing like that. So feet cooldown reduction on my build for the Berserker, I'm just going to ignore that. Revenge mode defense, you want to be in your revenge mode you want to be as strong as possible and be in it as long as possible. So with duration and defense both all the way up, you guys will have a wonderful time with this. Your revenge mode will feel like it's lasting a lifetime, and you won't have to worry about dying while you're in revenge mode. Revenge gained by defense, this one was iffy. I tried to swap them out, but I couldn't get a build for it. Like, I couldn't get something that would give me both. Oops. So I just went with revenge gained by defense 75%. If you can get a handle that gives you more revenge gained by defense, try it out. I bought a lot of stuff, guys, and I never got one. So if you get that, try it out, see if you like it better. But me, I personally prefer revenge mode defense. Okay. For our left head, we're running revenge mode attack and revenge gained by injury. I feel like with the Berserker, you get your revenge really fast, and you don't really need the revenge gained by defense and injury. So what I do is I'll show you guys my feats right now that coincide with this and help this be a little better of a build. Because a lot of people are thinking, well, you're not getting your revenge that fast, but you are, and you guys will see why. And your revenge mode attack you want up because you want to just 2-hit, 3-hit people while you're in revenge mode. You don't really have time to sit there fighting and guard breaking and doing all that stuff with 3 people attacking you. So you just want to go crazy and just start swinging at everybody. Throw distance like always. When you're in these 1v3, 1v4 situations, and I know I spec a lot of my builds towards this, but that's because realistically, that's what you're always doing. You're always fighting multiple people at once. I mean, when you're playing Dominion and when you're playing other game modes like Deathmatch or Skirmish, it's very rare that you fight somebody one-on-one the whole entire match. So I always spec towards fighting more people at more than one person because you'll have a much better time at this. Alrighty, so let's go on to the feats. So Bounty Hunter, of course, we run this so we can get health when we're in those multiple fight situations. Even when you're in 1v1s, if you use Bounty Hunter and Execution, you don't need Execution health regen because you're going to get just as much from getting a kill and getting an Execution. Now, the reason I have my revenge gained by defense and revenge gained by injury so low is because we run revenge attacks, which gives us revenge meter for attacking people. So you don't really have to worry about those two in this build. And okay, this one is kind of tricky. I tried Sharpen and I tried Fury. I felt like Sharpen was doing more damage than Fury just because it did a damage over time. So you could 2-hit people and you don't have to worry about them no more. You could just turn and fight someone else. So I would run Sharpen Blade over Fury, guys. I tried it out immensely and it really, I feel like Sharpen Blade gave me a better time. And then Berserker, this one's a given for me. I tried Fear itself and I also tried the Fire Flask, of course. That's just, I felt like Fire Flask damaged my teammates more than it did anything, so I didn't like Fire Flask really. Berserker and Fear itself. Fear itself is also a good one, but I feel like Berserker gives you the more bang for your buck because you get that sprint speed, you get better defense, and you get better attacks, and it does a insane amount of damage, guys. Trust me. Run Berserker over these two, and you guys will have a good time. Alright guys, that's pretty much it for my Berserker. Next video will either be my thoughts on For Honor, what I feel like needs to change in the game for it to be a little better. And you guys just stay tuned for that. And of course, I'll be coming out with a Kensei build or, you know, whatever you guys suggest me in the comments, I'll be coming out with. Also an Arachi build. I love the Arachi. That's my favorite character in design-wise, but yeah. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for the support. Make sure you check the description for links to my Instagram if you guys want to follow me on there. Thank you guys for the support, and thank you guys so much for the likes, comments, and make sure you guys keep staying on it, and stay tuned for the giveaway, guys. Thank you so much. Peace out.